Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video I'll be showing you how you can create a home server. Doesn't matter if you have an old laptop, if you have an old tiny PC. I want you to follow this step-by-step tutorial, and if you have any question, by the way, you can comment down below as well, and I can give you a hand, or if I can give you a guidance as well. And all the links will be in the description below. And by the way guys, this video is for demonstration purpose only, and I'm not responsible for you if you lose any data or if you end up breaking your system as well. Now let's dive into the second phase, which is what you need. We'll be installing a Casa OS, and the main thing behind this one, it is a Docker container. So in a nutshell, one hardware you can run say 5-6 operating system instead of using virtualization or anything. It's like a separate containers. That's what the Casa OS will be doing, and then it will be running a multiple little containers on top of your operating system. That's why it's better if you use a Linux operating system, so it's much more versatile. I'm going to show you the steps by steps here. First step is install Linux operating system. Choose what OS you're going to use. Recommendation are Linux Mint and Pop! OS. It is a very versatile Linux Mint. It is more towards a Windows user friendly, so Windows user, if you are a Mac person, try to use Pop! OS. Step 2 is update the system and repo, and step 3 is install the Casa OS, and then obviously step 4 is install Docker container apps that you want to use it. Now let's fire it up, and then you must be thinking how you're going to install it. We're going to do through a command line. So you open a terminal. If you can't find the terminal, click on that and then type terminal, and then you press open terminal. Don't get confused here. The terminal is fairly simple to use, and there are certain things I want you to follow. So on the bottom where you see the personal cloud OS, scroll down where you see the curl FSSL. Once you press here, you can select that. It will copy. As you can see on the bottom, it says copy, or you can select all of that and then right click and copy as well. Doesn't matter, it works fine. And in terminal you cannot press command V. You have to go right click and paste. Once you press paste, press enter, and it will ask for your password. So you enter your password and press enter. So you can see it's made by an iSpell with you, and it will check your hardware system as well, so package and everything. So it will do everything for you. So once everything is done, then obviously it will give you an IP address. That IP address is obviously it's depending on what device you use. It might be, if you have say 192.168.20.29 is this my device, then it's 29. If it's 20, it's 20. Whatever device the IP address it provides you, you're gonna select that, and we're gonna go in the browser as well. So after you install this one, it is a fairly simple process to do it, and then you should be all good. As you can see, the Casa OS is already loaded, and if you think you have done something very bad, or you want to uninstall this Casa OS, you can see right here in the bottom, Casa OS uninstalled. But every time you do something with the like internal privilege, you have to do sudo command, and then obviously it's a super do command. Then obviously you can uninstall it, otherwise it will not give you permission. So now let's right click it and then say open link. Once you open link, what's going to happen is it's going to say welcome to Casa OS. You can press go, and you can select a username. So I will select my previous username and my previous password, or you can select whatever and press create. Once you press create, then it's gonna start everything on the background. So now if I go, let's scroll down, go up. So this is your like your dashboard. So this is very important, and if from here onward you can do a whole lot of things. Now let's go and see what you can install. As you can see, I've installed a Plex, installed HoloPlay, a Jellyfin, and a Nextcloud, and I can give you one at a time what this is. But before that, let's see what this dashboard provides. It provides you the date, obviously, and the CPU. That means this is this is a live CPU update of your device. And if you think something is running too crazy, you can see the CPU is running 90% or 95. You select that, and you can see there's something running in the background, which is a Plex. And like turn off the Plex, you go in the Plex, or whatever apps you see on the top, you select that 3-dot bar and then press power off, and you will see the Plex will go 0. It will vanish from here as well shortly. Should do. There you go. You can see it's gone now. So now the CPU it's not running as hotter as it was before. You're gonna see the storage. So storage wise, I'm using this is a 128 gig SSD. I can use the external. If you have a bigger hard drive, 1 terabyte or anything like that, you can technically use that bigger hard drive inside, or you can use external drive. But there's a little bit of problem in external drive, mounting an external drive and trying to use it as a, you know, a backup device. But there's a solution for that one as well. So if I press that gear icon, then you will see this is the storage option, and then there's a drive, and then obviously this is the drive you're talking about. And then if you put another drive in, you can merge storage as well, so the external storage can be merged. However, when you merge the storage, the only thing that's going to read the storage is via this file manager. Apart from that, it's not going to read by anything else. If you're thinking you're going to go running a Plex through the file manager, it doesn't work that way. Now install an app. You go in App Store. So technically these are Docker containers. I mentioned before, you can run a Jellyfin, Home Assistant. So if you're into Home Assistant, you got a lot of smart bulbs, smart home devices. I do not use smart home devices, that's why I'm not using it. I might have to give it a try. You never know, I might give it a try one day. But you can do a lot of things from here. You can do two-factor authentication, add home guard, so you can block ads in there as well. You can run through all the home network through your device, and then you can block multiple ads. You can do Pi-holes, the similar things as well. You can chat GPT next web interface. You can create your own as well. Cloudflare, which I will be showing probably in a couple of videos. I'll be showing another video as well. And you can do emulator.js, so you can see you can run emulator as well, so you can run a lot of old school game too. There are a lot of home automation in there. File drop like OpenShare, which is like, you know, airdrop thing. A web app to listen YouTube audio, sources, Holoplay, and then Homebridge, and a lot of home network in there. The main application I'll recommend you to install is Plex first. So Plex has a bit of flexibility, and as well as there's like a trait in there. So if you use Plex, you can actually access your the media from outside of a home network. If you want to access your content outside of your home network, it's better if you use or if you have a static IP address. So that means you reserve IP address for yourself, so 192.168.20.29. But if you do not have that, and if you do not have anything like open port on a home network, and which is very dangerous for having an open port inside the home network, so that means you have to use Cloudflare tunneling system, and which is very complicated if you go through the rabbit hole. You can do, or you can set up Plex server, and you can actually access your content outside of the home network. That's the best thing about having a Plex server installed. But if you are into backups, so Nextcloud, it is the best one to do. As you know, it is open source, free to use as well. As you're creating your own home server, it does not require you to pay for any subscription or anything like that. And if you want me to do a video, you can comment down below. I can do that as well. So this is the best way of getting it. So this is the home server. You can access it anywhere from the world. So this is the best way you can do it. And by the way, guys, if you like this type of videos, sub to the channel would be awesome, and share with your friends and family members, and give it a like, subscribe. And this is Genius X6 signing out. Peace.